Well, hey, my name is Mark Levitt, and today I'll be talking about Christmas songs on my Bad Lyrics series. Now, you might ask yourself why the hell I'm wearing a hat. I didn't have any Christmas hats, so I wore this hat to look more festive for the holiday season. And today I will be talking about Christmas songs. And you might ask yourself, why? Why am I talking about Christmas songs? Since I'm Jewish, why don't I talk about Hanukkah songs? Well, the simple fact is, if there was any Hanukkah songs besides just dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, or that incessantly name-dropping Adam Sandler song, the Hanukkah song, where just name drops all the Jewish people in the media, then I would talk about those songs too. But hell, there isn't, okay? My hands are tied here, okay? So I'm just talking about Christmas songs. So that's what the broadcast will be about today. So first we come to Bruce Springsteen's the song Santa Claus is Coming to Town. You know, you want some forced audience interaction? Here it is. You know, the beginning of the song, he's like trying to engage the audience. He's like, hey, everybody out there been good? You been good, y'all? Hey, that's not many. That's not many. The audience is probably like, hey, we came here to watch Born to Run, pal. Just stand there and sing, you know? We don't need you gabbing away like some Uber driver here. We paid here for you to stand there and sing. So do your job. Now, there's all kinds of wacky titles for songs. There's, of course, when you're talking about Christmas songs, there's the song Step Into Christmas. Who came up with that title? It just sounds like you just stepped in some dog shit. You know, step into Christmas. Why don't you just step into Christmas? It's horrible. Or the song Frosty the Snowman, which just sounds like a song about a coke dealer or something. You have that Elvis song, Blue Christmas. He sings, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. It just sounds like the man is suffering from blue balls because he can't get with the woman he loves. You know, I'll have a blue Christmas. That's what it sounds like to me, knowing the reputation of Elvis. And he's the one singing the song, okay? And there's that song, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. That just sounds like it's being derogatory for those afflicted with dwarfism. So that doesn't sound good. And then you have the title for that song, Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly. That just sounds like an act of aggression. Deck the frickin' halls. As you're reading that song, you have this. This might be the most awkwardly constructed line in any Christmas song I can think of. It goes, "Don we now our gay apparel." I ask you, is this a commonly used phrase? You know, it's late, it's Christmas, and you're dressed like a pig. You gotta don me now that gay apparel. You gotta don it that shit now. You gotta don it now, man. Don it. Whoever uses that and gay apparel, could you imagine if Old Navy had the sign gay apparel? Who would get it? Who would shop there? What is gay apparel anyway? What is it? You know, things with feathers on it, underwear with a front and back door. Well, what constitutes gay apparel? Now, of course, when you're talking about Christmas songs, you have to talk about Santa Claus, right? The appearance of the big man himself in Christmas songs. And now, in Christmas songs, it might surprise you to learn that they depict Santa Claus as really kind of a sick fuck. Look at this song, the tune Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. I mean, here Santa is described as some kind of a predatory lurker who just like stands by a child's bedside and waits. He's making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Here it just sounds like Santa is grooming these kids, you know, for something illicit, perhaps, you know, giving them to some sex slave trade or something. Just sounds like he's grooming them here. Then take the song, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. So let me understand. This kid is just he's giving a for instance, and his theoretical is that his father, it's a late one Christmas night. It's cold. He's waking up from a sound sleep, and his father just comes down the stairs and finds his wife sucking face with a guy that looks like a member of ZZ Top. So he's just sucking face, and the dad's reaction is just to stand there and chuckle. Just to have a light chuckle about it. I mean, obviously the child is deluded. That's not a scenario where the dad would be, pleased. There's also the song Santa Baby, which seems to set up Santa as some kind of a glorified pimp, or the tune Backdoor Santa. Yeah, that tune actually exists. I didn't make that up. Backdoor Santa, which describes Santa as being more horny than jolly. It goes like this. They call me Backdoor Santa. I make my runs about the break of day. I keep some change in my pocket. In case the children are home, I give them a few pennies so we can be alone. I leave the back door open so if anybody smells a mouse, and wouldn't be so in trouble if there's ain't no chimney in the house. Okay. I can't even go into that. So anyway, so now that I've left you all with the firm impression that Santa Claus is a perv, I think that's a good place to end the broadcast today. Now, if you're interested in the first installment of my series, I'll put a link to that one in the notes of this broadcast. But I invite you to have a very happy, joyous holiday season, and I look forward to seeing you all very, very soon, and to all a good night.